If as at the time of watching this video, you are still in hiding, this is a public service announcement for you. Instead of taking a giant step, you should Hi there, I'm Ajidara and you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so glad to have you. You're welcome. On this channel, we share truths in relatable ways, and today we're going to be talking about 3 categories of people. Now, if you follow me on social media like you should, you may have come across this quote by yours truly, which says, instead of looking for ways to outshine each other, we should seek ways to outshine the darkness through our collective shine. Now, there's something that I love to do so much, and that is shining. I love to shine. I came out of my mother's womb shining. Okay, maybe not. But I believe every one of us is meant to shine. It's in every one of us to shine because we are lights. But then, not everyone is shining because some are hiding and others are hurting. Which brings us to the first category, the hiding. These are people who know that they have something to offer their world. They know they have gifts that they've not shared with the world yet, but they make excuses as to why they're not doing anything about it. Now, I know this because I was in hiding for many years, and I know the drill. That at the root of every one of those excuses is one thing: fear. Fear of rejection, fear of inadequacy, fear of failure. Now, the way to know that you're in hiding is that you feel deeply dissatisfied about your life, even though there may be no reason for you to feel that way. Which brings me to the point about dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction is a feeling you should never ignore because it always points to a deeper issue that needs to be addressed. So, if you're deeply dissatisfied with your life, it may be because you are in hiding. Now, the second category of people are the hurting. These are people who have put themselves out there, they've tried to express themselves, but maybe they were met with indifference or outright rejection from people, and then they feel hurt, they are disappointed, and then usually they go back into hiding. Now, a classic example of this was Moses. Moses was born into hiding, and then when he came into that awareness of his identity as a deliverer, he tried to actually come into that identity by taking a giant step, killing a man. And we all know that didn't work out well for him. Now, the mistake that he made was that instead of taking several small steps towards coming into that identity, he took a giant step, which set him back many years. And that is the mistake many people make when they come out of hiding. Now, if as at the time of watching this video, you are still in hiding, this is a public service announcement for you. That whenever you're ready to come out of hiding, instead of taking a giant step like quitting your job, you should start with several small steps, like going on Facebook, going on Instagram, quitting Twitter, starting a YouTube channel, anything or quitting your job. I could have been hurting right now if I had taken a giant step when I came out of hiding, but I did not. Thank God. Okay, now if you didn't relate with that, it's because this is the first video you're watching on this channel. So if you want to get in on the gist, I encourage you to watch my first 3 videos and also consider subscribing to this channel. Now, the third category of people are the shining. I love shining people because they inspire me. And that's why I love to shine also, because I know it inspires others. Now, shining is not about outward things, but about expressing your gift, because usually your gift shines through with little or no help, and with polishing, it sparkles. And the most exhilarating thing about shining is not the attention it gets you. That only brings pressure. It is that intangible feeling that you're doing what you are meant to do, to shine. And not only that, knowing that that light of yours is going to inspire other people to shine their light as well. So instead of this competitive shining that we do, what we should actually be doing is collective shining. Seeing how we can all shine together to brighten our world, because no matter how brightly your light shines, it can never be enough to brighten your world. Now the question for you today is, where do you belong? Which category do you belong? Are you hiding? Are you hurting? Or are you shining? I'll see you in my next video. Stay inspired.